Good afternoon and aloha from beautiful Waikiki Beach. Hello everyone. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. We're starting off here today at Waikiki Beach. A lot of you know this location already. It's a beautiful day. Tide is low, so the water's crystal clear. It's more of a aqua blue. There's a shot of the Waikiki collection of hotels, which many of you are familiar with. Aloha, Kathy. Glad you can make it. Thank you for Jennifer and Janet. Wow, 4 people already. You guys are braving the YouTube gauntlet, and I do appreciate that. Hello, Lance, my friend. It's always good to see you. All right, well, let's get this started because this is going to be an adventure today. There's Diamondhead, the Kaimana Hotel, just on the other side of those buildings there on the right-hand side. Thank you guys for joining. We're going to be doing a couple of really cool things today. I'll explain a little bit more about what's coming up on some live streams on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. But today, we have had actually several requests about how far is it from Waikiki to Diamondhead? Should I Uber? Should I take a bus? Can I walk it? We're going to show you why walking is the best way to go, in our opinion. We're going to look at a couple of the cool restaurants and cafes along the way. We'll see where they have the Kapiolani Farmers Market, which just wrapped up today at 11 o'clock. It's from 7 a.m. till 11. And if you have if you're a member of the Oahu Farmers Association, it's 8 o'clock or it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the morning, and if you're not, it starts at 8 o'clock is when you can get in. All right, Jennifer, fantastic. So how is the audio and the video? And how does it compare to Facebook? We only have, I think, 270 subscribers to our YouTube channel. So to be honest with you, this is just, this is going to be a very good stream. You guys who are going to stay on it are going to enjoy it. But we are just going to start cranking out content on YouTube just because we need to get hours and hours and hours and hours of content like we have on Facebook so we can get our subscriber base up, so we can do more things for you guys. Okay? So let me just give you a review of where we are. I know a lot of you on our Facebook page have seen this stream probably in this location many times, so hopefully it's not too boring for you. But we are right here on Kalakaua. That's the street right there, Kalakaua, and Kapahulu. Kapahulu is the street where these cars are coming from right now. Kapahulu is a main street if you're going to be staying here for very long, because you'll want to go up this road to go to Rainbow Drive-In, Leonard's Bakery. There's a Safeway at the end. And if you go around on any of the island tours, you'll find yourself going down this road to the freeway in many cases. This, of course, in front of us is Waikiki Beach. And that place where we just came from is called Waikiki Wall, Waikiki Beach Wall, Surfers Wall. It goes by a lot of different names, but if you say if you say Waikiki Beach Wall, they'll know what you're talking about. Not to be confused with Waikiki Beach Walk, which is down the road a little bit. Right down there, straight ahead of us, is Barefoot Beach Cafe. We're at the Queen Kapiolani Park, which is the 300 plus acre park right there in front of us. And then right dead straight in front of us is the Honolulu Zoo, and that's where we're going to be going. So today we're going to be going from Waikiki to the entrance of Diamondhead Reserve, and we're going to go around all the way to the Diamondhead Lookout on the other side, and hopefully we'll see some whales today. It's the tide is low, so that's a very big possibility. And we're going to go We're going to go this way because this is most likely the way that you would go if you're leaving from Waikiki to go to Diamondhead. And as some of you know, if you've been on the Facebook streams, if you go that way, then we typically cut out of our stream. We usually lose reception when we go that way. There's Honolulu Zoo right there. And just to also recap, this is the Park Shore Waikiki. This hotel's, I don't want to call it economy class because it's not. That's not the correct classification. It's on the lesser expensive side, but it's on a fantastic location right on the corner of Kapahulu and Kalakaua. There's a Lulu's restaurant right above there. Love it. It's a great, great place. And if you've been on these streams before as well, you see the Starbucks, which is my kryptonite. Right here on the left is the Waikiki Grand. It's a vacation rental place as well as a hotel rental type place. Right below down there is Teddy's, known for their probably third or fourth best burger in Waikiki, Oahu. And if you guys are liking this stream, I should probably ask you to give me a like early because who knows what's going to happen later on. And hopefully you'll forget to take your like back. And then right up here is the Queen Kapiolani Hotel. Famous for a lot of reasons, but mostly because of the deck up there up top on the second floor. The deck has a really, really good view of Diamondhead. Completely unobstructed view of Diamondhead. There's the side view of the zoo. This is where you would park for the Honolulu Zoo, and if you want to increase your chances of having your car broken into. Sadly, this is a very popular location for the nefarious types. To give you an example, people like Lance and Gerard, Greg, Wade, the OGs who frequent our our Facebook streams. How many of you have done this walk from Waikiki to Diamondhead? Sandy, my day is complete. I was instructed by Terry to do what I have to do to get you and Janet and Nancy converted to YouTubers, or YouTube viewers, I should say. Hopefully that's been the case. It's not tough. You just have to have a Google account to log in and to comment and to like a stream. You don't need a YouTube channel, just a Google account. There's everyone here calls that the new Denny's. It's not new, it's been there for a number of years, but it's a different location than what it was before. And it was before above the Starbucks and ABC store, which we just passed on our left-hand side up there. It's now Lulu's. And Lulu's is known for their very good cheeseburgers, or burgers, I shouldn't call them just cheeseburgers, and their Loco Moco. They make their Loco Moco with a really, really high grade meat. Appreciate you guys joining. Yeah, Lance, you got hello, Marianne. Boy, it's like old town week. Yeah, it will get much, much more popular when we get more subs, but this is how you get them. You just need to grind out the content. I have an idea. We're probably going to pick up an additional streamer to help create some content for us for the YouTube page, and then frankly the other option, which we are definitely going to do, but I want to do it after we have 1,000 subs, that we're just basically going to pay to to advertise the channel. Not pay for subs, that hurts your channel, but we're just going to advertise the channel. So we'll put some money behind it. We'll partner up with some other people, but we are not going to abandon Facebook for sure. Facebook is going to be our number one. It's a typical day here in Waikiki here on Oahu. It's cloudy and somewhat rain-like at the mountains there in front of us, but it is beautiful. Just easy, soft, fluffy clouds behind us. That's where we came from, the beach. That's where we started the stream off. This is the zoo here to my right. And the reason that I mention that is because if we go along this back fence, which is the way we're going to go, we can see some of the back fence area where some of the animal habitats are. And sometimes when you time it just right, they're right there up against the fence. There's a barrier fence and then the secondary fence. It's not like you could reach out and touch them, but it's interesting when you look back there and you see a llama or whatever kind of animal that was. This I find interesting, which I know almost no one else will, are the schools, the type of schools they have here. Obviously they have traditional type schools, but I just love these schools that are just, you know, the doors open up to the outside, the grounds are rough, you know, it's just island-like, you know, and the kids, when you walk by here during the day, the kids are all in shorts and flip-flops, and it's very island-minded. It just kind of warms your heart a little bit, or at least it does mine. And we're going to do something cool for you guys you viewers who have struggled and fought the good fight and logged into YouTube. What would you guys like? Would you rather have a $25 Amazon gift card, or would you rather have a trolley pass? I know monetarily they're not equal, but you may not be coming to Oahu in the next year. So perhaps a $25 Amazon gift card. So you guys vote. You tell me. Trolley pass, trolley pass. Sandy, what do you want? Oh, never mind. I know what Sandy wants. So the people who, and this goes against better judgment, but we're going to do it anyway. From the people who share this stream and like it, we'll do a drawing tonight after it runs a little bit. We'll do a drawing and we'll give out whatever it is you guys choose. Trolley pass, trolley pass, trolley pass. Wow, no one wants an Amazon gift card. Well, there's only 15 of you now. I doubt there's going to be more than 30, but it will give you guys a great chance. This is one of our favorite parts of this walk. This walk actually, I hate to say that it's unremarkable in a lot of ways, but it really is. I mean, it's not like you're seeing the ocean and that type of a thing until you get to the very end. And when we get to the end and we walk around Diamondhead and we come up on the lookout over there, right straight through there on the coastal side, that's when the ocean beauty pays off. But this is more of a rustic beauty, I think. And if you walk this, you get to see a lot of Waikiki, and I'm sorry, more of Honolulu and Oahu that you otherwise would not see. And it doesn't take a lot of time out of your day. And of course, if you take the trolley, or if you which goes to Diamondhead entrance, or if you take the bus or an Uber, you're going to see them as well. But walking is just liked and shared. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. You can't really see what I'm talking about now, but you see a little bit that you can see right straight through there. And right on the other side, there's the back of a habitat. So where are you all watching from? I actually know probably all of where each of you guys are watching from, but let me know where you're watching from so I can kind of see the reach we're having today, if you don't mind. PA, okay. Kim, you look new. You don't look like someone I've seen on here before. John, hey, I know you're from Canada. Kathy from North Carolina. Ladysmith, is that the name of a town? Ladysmith, that's kind of cool. New Jersey, New York. This is one of my favorite things here. I don't know why. I actually grew up with chickens. The mother's just sitting there scratching the dirt. Oh, she's already there. The chicks are a little bit bigger. They can actually dig themselves. They're digging the dirt up and eating the bugs themselves. Melbourne, Australia, Augusta, Georgia. Ah, Kim, were you just here, or North Iowa? Kim, were you just here in Oahu? Did I read that right, or am I remembering that wrong? This is this is more of the neighborhood that's just east of the side of Waikiki. I don't know the right direction to tell you, but you can see more regular homes in through there. And we're going to be coming on the back side of Queen Kapiolani Park, as well as the Shell is right up here as well. It's on the right hand side. That's where they're having that new hula show. And I believe that hula show is every day but the weekends. Don't hold me to that, but that's what I believe it is. But I know it's not every day. And it's at 9 or 9:30. You can look on our Facebook page and do a search for new hula show or the Shell Amphitheater, and you'll see it. Ah, okay. How many of you watched our food truck live stream last night, Friday night? I know. I seek them out. I seek out chickens. You watched it. That's good. Sandy, I know you watched it. I liked the experience. I did not like the production. I almost deleted it this morning with Terry. We were just having a little bit of camera issues, so we're going to go back out on either the third Friday of this month or the 1st of April. Or the first Friday of April, I should say, because they do that that food truck event on the first and third Friday of each month. But this time I'm going to bring Shasta. I'm going to bring backup and support. Since you guys are obviously proven OGs, let me give you some little insight information. No one else has heard this yet. Actually, let me tell you something else first. Right across the street there, that's Queen Kapiolani Park. The Shell is right straight through there. You can't see it through the trees, but the Shell is right through there. And we're at the corner of Queen Kapiolani Park, and this road right here goes right down into Kalakaua. And this is the road where you probably have seen it, where they have art on the fence. If you guys are veteran Hawaii visitors to Oahu, you know what that means. Art on the fence. It's just essentially where artists come and they put their art, they hang it on the zoo fence, and then they let you, you can buy it or just observe it and appreciate it. And if you walk this way, straight through there, that is going to be the road that will take you to Diamondhead Lookout Road. And it'll also take you to that neighborhood where Kaimana Hotel is, that we went to on one day last week. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure. All right. If Shasta doesn't go, you will. Okay. There's the competition right there for Waikiki Trolley, which is a great segue into what my super duper, as Terry would say, super duper secret. So starting next week, we are going to be giving you folks a code to buy Waikiki trolley passes at a discount that no one else gets. How about that? So what we will do, the way that will work is just like this. While we're doing a live stream, we'll give away, you know, a trolley pass or to something along those lines. But during that stream and for 24 hours after that stream ends, you guys will have a code that you will be able to use and get a discount on the passes that you buy, and they will be good for 1 full year. How about that? How about that? Terry did that. Yeah, and how about Terry, the unsung hero, the gal who makes this really all happen. I'm not sure how much of the humor with the music that she chooses for the posts and for the shorts and the stories. It just cracks me up. She did one this morning about how we're giving away a number of things on the stream tomorrow, and she put Pink Floyd's Money to it, and I just thought that was hilarious. And then she did, what was the other one about the stream tomorrow? I Can't Wait by New Shoes. I'm trying to tell her what our demographic is and about what our average age is, and she's taken that. She says, well, I think they'll be able to respond to this song, or at least they'll know what this song is. Hopefully you're picking it up. Yeah, she's really good at that. So this is where it kind of gets a little bit cool and interesting and notable, I should say, for this walk. So I'll just keep letting you see there's Diamondhead right there. But along here are a number of really nice cafes, and all these are local, what I truly call local shops. And then over here on the left-hand side is a really good breakfast plate restaurant, or it's actually not just breakfast, but it's lunch and dinner, but it's very nice. Here's a popular shave ice restaurant. That was Pioneer Saloon plate lunch. And for those of you watching on YouTube for the first time, which are none of you, but will be watching this later on, which will hopefully be a lot of you, if I give a review, just so you know, and I know it's repetitive for some of you others, but if I give a review, it's because I have eaten at that place, or I have stayed at that hotel, or I've taken that tour at least 3 times. And if I haven't, then I will disclaim that, but I've gone there. I will have gone there before I give any type of review. And this sushi restaurant, Hawaii Sushi right there, I've been there many more times than 3, and I would highly recommend it. There are going to be 2 notable cafes up here on our right-hand side. One is this More's. It's worth coming to just to be different, just to get outside of Waikiki. But again, if you've heard me before, you know my not rule, but my recommendation is that if you're staying here for 5 to 7 days, then you probably want to stay pretty much in Waikiki and just take up at all the known places there in Waikiki. This is okay. This place is really good, but they close and open often. They're open for a week, then sometimes they're closed for a month, and vice versa. So if you're staying for 5 days, 6 days, I would stay right in Waikiki, maybe venture out for one dinner or so, one night or something like that. But if you're staying for longer, 6, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, you have the freedom and the time available to go to a number of other places. And this is one of them coming up on the right-hand side, our left-hand side. and it's called Diamondhead Grill. And if you're going to Diamondhead, whether you're walking or not, and you're coming back this way, this Diamondhead Grill is not something you look at and say, oh my goodness, that place looks so good. It is very, very under the radar. And it's very, very unassuming, for sure. But the food is incredible. This would be something I would, even if I was staying for only 5 days, this is one of the places I would come if you're going to go outside of Waikiki proper, would be right here. And look at how unassuming this place is. But they have a prime rib, a short rib, and I believe it's a mahi-mahi, black and mahi-mahi plate. They are incredible. Have any of you eaten it there before? At Diamondhead Grill? I mean, look at the sign. The sign is black, white, and gray. Does not stand out. It's not something you would drive by and notice and say, oh my goodness, wonder what that place is. But it's very, very good. All right, guys, remember, we're going to be giving away tomorrow after the stream has been up for a little bit. Everyone who likes and shares this stream, someone is going to get a Waikiki trolley pass at the suggestion of Sandy and everybody else, but mostly Sandy. Hey, Sandy, I know you won just between you and I know you won a trolley pass. What I would do is not book your friends, your cousin's pass, and wait until next week when we can give you the code, and then you could save. I'm not sure, I can't really say what the discount is because I don't really recall what it is, and Terry's setting that up. I thought you won. You didn't win a... Yeah, you won a trolley pass, didn't you, Sandy? Are you sure you didn't win one like 3 days ago? No? Okay, well, you have now. So just Sandy, you know what to do. Just send a DM to Terry and tell her on this YouTube. Make sure you say it was a YouTube live stream. Send it to Terry and say that Tony gave you a Waikiki trolley pass. But don't buy a second one for your cousin. Wait until next week and buy one at a discount. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. And you can see the trolleys coming back from Diamondhead and coming back from the farmer's market from this morning. And the likes on YouTube streams are better than, not better than, but they're tracked much better than the shares on YouTube, as are the shares. For some reason on our shares, I'm sorry, on our live streams on YouTube, Facebook will restrict displaying the shares. How's that for a view from your back patio? Beautiful mountains. Manoa Falls, Manoa hiking trail is right back behind there. Yes, this walk here is a little bit more residential, but it gives you a good, I enjoy it. I mean, it gives you a really good really good example of what, you know, real life is like, you know, residential life is like in outside of Honolulu. There's other areas, of course, really, really nice areas like Kahala, more trendy like Kaka'ako. Yes, it is. So of you 18 who are on here who are going to be on the next Facebook stream, you'll be in the know about the discount before anybody else. And we'll tease a little bit. We just won't say anything about it tomorrow. I mean, we will sometime tomorrow, but not right up front. We have to keep something from them. Chicks in the hood. What's up, mama? This is the Culinary Institute. And I believe Roy of Roy's, is it Yamaguchi? Roy, the guy who's famous for Roy's restaurant is the, I don't know if you call him the dean, but he's the head of that, if I recall correctly. Pretty recent. There are several pretty nice views up here as we get past Diamondhead's entry to the park. But the real payoff is going to come on that side of Diamondhead. We're going to see the lookout. I will probably be able to bring you to 4 of the lookout points. And if you have good eyesight and better luck, we may be able to see a whale or 2. I've been blanked the last 2 times. But probably 3 or 4 times in a row prior to that, whale after whale after whale. And if you see one, you see a bunch. You know, a bunch by 4 or 5. Isn't that a beautiful view of the valley over there? There's the lookout. Wilhelmina Rise back there in the distance. Hello, Colleen. Colleen won a pass. Colleen, are you coming to Oahu anytime soon? Can you guys see how little those chicks are? Look how teeny tiny. They're about the size of a ping pong ball. I'm going to walk around them because even if I walk around, they get scared. But let me look at that one. He's just chilling on the sidewalk to keep warm. She's got 8 little babies. Enjoying the wonderful weather and the wet season. Coming in May, and you're coming to Waikiki, or Oahu, I should say. Obviously, you're coming to Oahu, you're getting a trolley pass. Colleen, you may have missed this, but I'll repeat it. Next week, I think it is Tuesday, we're going to have a discount code. And what we'll do is, when we give away a Waikiki trolley pass, or even on a stream. We'll do it, and we'll announce on which streams we're going to do it on. During that stream and for 24 hours after that stream, you'll be able to use that code and get a discount on a second, third, fourth, or fifth pass or more. However many you may need to buy for your party. But Colleen, don't buy if you have one pass already. Don't buy anything else online until you get this this discount code next week. And again, I think it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, no later than Wednesday. Yes, and you'll just log in onto their shop online, their store online, or their website online, buy your ticket, and it'll say enter a discount code. It will be something, going to Hawaii related. You guys want to hear something else? Some more inside stuff. There is a name of or let's say it this way, there is a restaurant that you all know, that you all like, that is going to give us a stack of gift certificates to give away on our next Facebook live stream. I'm sorry, not our Facebook, our next, Facebook live stream, but not the next one. It won't be the next one. Because the next one is tomorrow, where we have to get a couple of things in place. And there is also a very, very popular bar, which you also all know, who has agreed to give us, look at all those baby chickens over there, a load of gift cards for their bar. And trust me, you guys will want both. The restaurant and the bar coming up. Oh, I can't say. And like Terry most eloquently said today, and she said it in response to a number of people who have said that we beg for viewers. And as she wrote something. What'd she say? If this is begging for viewers, we like it. Something like that. It just makes it fun, I don't care. I mean, if we just wanted views, I can share it with you guys. If we just wanted views, and not build up a community or relationship with some of you people, we would just drop $1,000 a week on ads and run ads, and we would get to 300,000 people in a heartbeat. But they would be passive viewers, passive members, passive. We want active members. We want active participants. So if we have to grow slow, just like we're going to do at the website, we want to grow slow, but our people are going to be passionate as heck. I believe, because you are, Hello, Mary. You did this walk? Outstanding. So this is the Queen Kapiolani Community College, as that sign right in front of me says. And right there, they've only been closed an hour, and look how clean they have that already. That was loaded up with tents and kiosks and cooking tents and things like that. And that's where that whole Queen Kapiolani or KCC Farmers Market is held. You see one booth back there still, but man, they cleaned that up quick. This is a rebuilt old church. This church has been here, from what I understand, a long, long time. I don't know the exact years, but I think it's very cool. And underneath this church, if you go around the back and you're brave enough, like Lance, to go underneath it, or at least look under it, it's loaded up with chickens on one side and mongoose on the other. It's like the Bloods and the Crips. East Coast, West Coast. And how they live together, I have no idea. Just like the Bloods and Crips do, I imagine, not very well. So here's the backside of Diamondhead. I take it for granted, sadly, because I do this hike here. This is not how I normally, when I'm hiking this, I'm doing it double time, and I'm not doing it double time. But we do this like 3-5 times a week, where we go all the way around the base of Diamondhead, and it's a great walk. It's not difficult at all. I mean, it's flat. It's almost flat the whole time. And again, it will get more picturesque, I guess, as we get down past Diamondhead and onto the road that will take you to Kahala Resort. You'll see that. How was it? Good? Yeah, no English, okay. The lady gave a thumbs up, so I think that was a thumb. They just came out of Diamondhead. Let's see. Well, can we see? Yeah, I was going to show you Hawaii Kai. I think this is a better way to see it. Let me show you here. Yeah, you really can't see it. Okay, well, can you see right straight through there, right straight through this white roof, right atop this roof, right straight through those trees there? You see the ocean over there? You see the blue-green kind of ocean? There's a hill behind it. That hill behind it is Cocoa Head Trail. That water area is right beside Hawaii Kai. And just to the right of that is Hanauma Bay. You'll be able to see it a little bit better pretty soon. How do you guys like the aspect of the video? The video on Facebook is portrait, and the video on YouTube is horizontal. It's letterbox. Do you have a preference, or it doesn't matter? And some of you who are newer viewers, is the quality good for you? Video and audio quality? All right, here's the Diamondhead entrance. This is where you'd either walk in or drive in with your Uber or your tour guide. Hopefully none of you are taking a tour guide or a tour into Diamondhead. It's really something you could do on your own, and it's actually more enjoyable. You prefer Facebook, like Facebook video? Quality is great. Yeah, we're going to do that right now. We're going to walk all the way around it. You just literally take this street and walk all the way around it, and you just keep taking rights. And the bus stop's right there. There's a bus stop. The trolley stop is right across the street. Wow, you guys are making me rethink my YouTube commitment. Not really. We're going to need YouTube for a number of things after the website launches. This is a very popular, not by, you wouldn't think so, not by the few number of dogs that are here, but this is a really popular dog park. We are now on almost exactly the halfway point, almost exactly for going around Diamondhead from Waikiki. It may not look like it may not appear like it by looking, but that place is loaded up with chickens and cats. Okay, Lance, I just saw a comment that went by a moment ago about football. Go ahead and ask now if you want. I used to be a big fan of football, but not so much. This area here, for some reason, is popular with roosters, but not so much with hens. That really is the case. You come by here and there's probably 8 or 10 roosters. I guess it's a man's cave or a man cave. But not a lot of chicks allowed, pun intended. And a reminder for some of you newer viewers, we're going to be giving away a Waikiki trolley pass. That's what you guys said, right? Waikiki trolley pass to the people who like and share this stream. It'll be within 24 hours after it ends. So you see right there in front of us, that big mountain, or hill I should call it. That's Cocoa Head Trail. Right in front of it is a Waikiki. And just to the right of it, right there to the right, is the back side of Hanauma Bay, but it's Hanauma Bay Ridge. It's a beautiful area over there. And this, I don't want to say sadly, but this is somewhat what we're going to be seeing for about the next 5 minutes. It's not a very nice looking, but it's true Hawaii. You know, it's not a nice looking spot. But I think it's interesting how they built the houses going up to the very top, and I've been up, I think all but the far right one. We call it hiking because you do it double time up that hill, and it may not look like it, but I'll tell you what, there's not this one on the left, but there's one more rise to the left. It's called Wilhelmina Rise. I'm telling you, that will test you. If you're in shape, you can do it without stopping. But if you're not, you're going to be stopping a few times. You can probably see Cocoa Head a little bit better now. Right straight through there. The payoff is going to be the Diamondhead view, which will be the 4 lookouts that we'll do up here around the corner on the right-hand side. I'm sorry, on the left-hand side. Let's just cross over here. Have any of you done this part of the walk before? The walk around Diamondhead, the base of Diamondhead, past the Diamondhead park entrance? No. No, I don't Diamondhead. I mean, I don't double time. In my younger days, I was a hiking freak. I wouldn't say younger days, I mean in the last 8-10 years or so, but there was when I lived in La Jolla full time, there was a hill back behind it. It was behind us that was about 1,500 feet, I think. It wasn't like Cocoa Head, but there were sections of it that was. And we did that every day. We actually did it every day for a little over 6 months, every single day. I mean, every single day. 7 days a week, didn't miss a day. And once you do it for about a month, we started doing it twice sometimes. We would walk all the way down. I lived right there on the beach on the coast, so we'd walk all the way from the beach all the way to the top, and then we'd come back down and walk all the way back up again. But we didn't do that all the time. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's torturous. But when it's 2 guys that were doing it together, and they were insanely competitive to the point of a mental illness almost, competitive to that degree, then you do those types of ridiculous things. How many of you have done Cocoa Head? I think it's interesting to see this style of construction on houses. You know, the lava rock wall, it's obviously very popular. Lots of windows so you can get the cross winds to blow through your resident. Some residents, I mean all the new ones do, but a lot of residents don't even have air conditioning here. Hi there. Yeah, this is some of the reason why we avoid doing this as a live stream, just because this last part is just so, you know, like this. I didn't see that last comment about a stream. What was it about Fox Sports? I didn't see it. This road we're going to be coming up on is, if you go left, you'll go to Kahala Resort and through Kahala town, which is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful homes. I was actually going to do that walk today, but I need to be in town a little bit later. So, and that's a long walk. If that's something you guys would like to see, then by all means, put it in the comments that you'd like to see that. I think we did it last time on the stream about 5 months ago. If you want to see that walk again, it's a lot of residential, but we're able to take little inlets, little walkways into the beach and see the beach area. And some of that water over there is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Oh, season opener for football on Fox today. It's a beautiful area. And they have really nice beach walks in between a lot of those big houses. And you know, you can share the beach with some of those multi-million-dollar homes. There's homes in there that are, I think obviously they go down like 2 or 3 million, but there's several in there that I know of that are 24, 28, 35 million or so. A couple lots there are 15 million just for the lot. It's that road right there, right in front of us, that you take to Kahala. Can you see the ocean there in front of us?
Here, hold that, huh?
Here we go. We'll get up around this corner here and then go up about 200, 300 yards or so. Probably a little bit longer than that. Half a mile maybe. Quarter mile. I'm gonna guess a quarter mile. Yeah, if you take that road right there, all the way down there, I should be a lot better at estimating distances than I am. But I'm guessing it's probably a 3-mile walk. That would be my guess from here. Maybe one of you ambitious folks would check that out. How far is the walk? The walk from, I believe the walk from Waikiki into Kahala is 4 miles. 3.5, 4 miles. That would be my guess. I'm just looking back at, or trying to remember back what, with my steps, how long that was. And there's the ocean right there. We're going to go up here on our right, and we'll get out to the lookouts. It's pretty windy, so unless we see spouts, it's going to be a challenge to see the whales. And let's see how clear it is. Maybe we can still see Molokai, Lanai, and Maui from here. We'll check it out when we get up here on this lookout, this peak up here. It looks pretty clear. Let's cross the street here. That's the street going into Kahala right there. You just stay right straight on that street, and you'll run right into it. $3.5, wow. How about that? What did I win? Do I win your Waikiki Trolley Pass back, Sandy, for guessing that? They recently finished this house. It's been being built on for a long time. I would say 2 years. Very nice of you. If the battery lasts, we can walk, or we can stream from the lookout, Diamondhead lookouts into Waikiki, and we'll take you on the back side of the park if you'd like. But we'll do that as a separate stream, simply because we lose connection on the last stream. I'm sorry, on the last lookout up here on the left. Wow, 17 likes and 20 viewers. That's very good. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Here's a couple of nice houses. This goes into a compound of, I think 4 houses are back there. How's that for a view out your back window, huh? Doris Duke's estate is back behind us a little bit. Sometimes you can see it, depending on which lookout you're looking from. It's a big estate, as you can imagine. Yeah, we're going to be looking. I'll just show it to you as often as we see it here. You can see how low the tide is with the waves breaking, but you see the reef breaks coming up through the water. Actually, this is a beautiful view too. Maybe you can see it a little better here. Isn't that nice? It's like a little reward for sticking with me as long as you did on the ugly part of this little jaunt. But the water, when the water is this low, or the tide is this low, and the tide is this active, the water just changes a different color. Or it doesn't change a different color, it actually appears to be a different color. It's just same ocean, just different depths. Yeah, the walk from International Marketplace around the base of Diamondhead back to International Marketplace is about 5.5 to 6 miles, just for reference. And truly, across from here are more cats and more chickens living in sin than you can imagine. If you sat here for just a second, it doesn't look like you can see any cats or chickens. But if you keep staring and staring and staring, you'll slowly start seeing cat faces and chicken faces looking back at you. And for the most part, believe it or not, well, I'm not sure why you wouldn't believe it, but you can believe it, that on the right-hand side are where the chickens live, and on the left-hand side are where right-hand side is where the cats live, and chickens are on the left. Hokas? No. Yeah, they go to war, these chickens and cats. I guess it's the cats going more to war with the chickens, but the chickens have a little bit of a nemesis, but also a benefactor, or a little bit of a help, because there are ferrets or mongoose on this side. They eat the cats too, or the kittens, but not as many cats that eat chicks, that's for sure. It's just cycle of life, man. Okay, almost. Now it's about 100 yards. On the left-hand side, we'll get to this first lookout, and then it's the second lookout up here that we'll be able to see a little bit more of the ocean, or a clearer view of the ocean, and then the next one we'll be able to see if we can see Molokai and Maui and Lanai. It looks clear enough for sure over here. I don't know what the cloud structure is like over on the islands, Maui, but we'll find out. How many of you been here to some of these lookouts before on any of your trips here to Oahu? This never gets old. I see it multiple times throughout the week. It just never gets old. We don't always stop, but it doesn't get old. How's that, huh? We'll go along up here and give you a little bit better view. You can take these trails. See this gal right here? She's walking down there with that surfboard. You can take those trails all the way down. There are a couple of paved walkways that you, if you want to get down to that beach and see it up close and personal, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, this is a more of an obstructed view. We'll get a clear view right up here. No worries. It's a little high in the day, the sun, to see mongoose, but you'll see them from time to time. You'll definitely see chickens up there. Okay, let's just see if we can't get lucky right off the bat. You can see the windsurfers out there. The surf is pretty good for riding a foil. Those windsurfers are out there pretty far. And if you see those boats, not this far boat, yeah, actually this boat far on the right over here, that's a whale watching tour. They're actually, to be honest, they're all whale watching tours right now. If you're out there, you see a whale, you're a whale watching tour. If you're out there in a boat looking for whales, it's a whale watching tour. We won't stay here too long. We'll go up to this area up here. Just a reminder, make sure you like and share this stream if you can. We're going to take one of you who liked the stream. We're going to do a selection tomorrow, 24 hours after this stream's post, and we're going to give away a Waikiki trolley pass. This never gets old right here. Seeing this view right here, it just does not get old. If you're a decent swimmer and the surf is not too choppy, this is a really good place to snorkel because you see all the coral, well, you can actually see the reef down there. There are a lot of drop-ins and cutbacks, and that's really where some of these colorful and not colorful fish will appear. Yeah, unless it's a big spout, you're not going to notice a whale because there are a lot of whitecaps out there, a lot of rollovers on the waves. Not these first ones, not these first waves here, but out there past out where some of those boats are, really difficult to see. If you see a breach, those are if there is a breach, you can see those pretty easily. How many of you have seen this view in person? I really enjoy it. All right, so let's go look and see what we can see. I'll show you Diamondhead in just a moment as soon as we get past this area here. Oh, all right, I'll hold this really, really still, and maybe you can see it straight in front of me. If you can barely see it. I mean, I have a naked eye and I can barely see Molokai and Maui. Can you see? It's just a little cloudy. But when it's a very, very clear day, when there are no clouds out there and no residual clouds, you can see it. And you can see some of the beautiful estates there on the left-hand side. Yeah, you'd have to, I mean, it's just barely visible to my naked eye. Beautiful view though, huh? And then this is the, of course, the backside of Diamondhead. You don't really see much of it here, but as we get down, I think reception will stay in. The connection will stay with us for about another half a mile or so. You can see that's not a pillbox. You see that up at the very top right there? It looks like a pillbox. Oh, well, let me back up. It is a pillbox, but it's not one that you can go to. If you go around the corner down here, there's a pillbox, two others that you can go to, or that you do go to when you hike Diamondhead. You probably have seen this at a bunch of... Oh, they took it down. They took it down. They used to have all the flags, or many flags of nations right here. Have you... Probably some of you have seen that, hopefully, but they took it down. Well, that tells you we don't stop here much. We just keep going when we do our hikes. This water here is... They do water some of the plants here, but it's mostly, or it's actually often used for cats and chickens, and to keep them hydrated. There are some people who come out here and just drop off cans of food. You know, they open them, of course, and then they drop off cans of food of, you know, for the cats, and obviously the chickens eat it too. Yeah, if it's getting blurry, it's because of the connection. We'll keep going down here until if it gets animal, we'll just cut the stream off. Just give me an update on the quality if it's not. You guys. Looks good on my end. This area here, there's going to be a lookout or breakout area here on the right-hand side. That actually has a concrete walkway. That's actually a very nice walk to go down to the beach. And the beach is very rocky.